Okay, time to admit it. Who else feels those amazing waves of Disney when you're on the Disney's Magical Express? I have a feeling I'm not the only one who feels like the Magical Express is a great way to start your Disney vacation.
Okay, I'm in my seat on Disney's Magical Express. Let's go have an adventure.
For those staying at a Disney resort, Disney's Magical Express is included. So for me, whenever I step on board Magical Express, I feel those waves of Disney. It feels amazing. And then as soon as the vacation's over, which we all wish never would happen, you step right back on the bus and they brings you back to the airport with plenty of time for your flight. Disney has decided to add a new service along with Disney's Magical Express. Previously, we've spoken about the Disney minivan service, which at the time of filming allows Disney guests to go from their deluxe resort, only deluxe resorts, to a different park or a different resort. The fee is $20 to go from your resort to a park or to another resort, no matter where in Walt Disney World, but now that service is changing. The Disney minivan service is continuing to change, and we're seeing one of those changes happen right now. The Disney minivan service is now offering transportation from select Walt Disney World Resort hotels for airline flight departures out of Orlando International Airport from 9 a.m. to 12 a.m. daily. Starting with Disney's Boardwalk Resorts, and this is only a test for now because it's only limited to concierge guests, may visit the resort club level concierge to book their trip on the Disney minivan. Provided the test is successful and Disney starts to see a profit from this, they may start rolling it out to other guests at different resorts. The cost per trip, and brace yourself, is $150 one way. You might be thinking to yourself, Michael, come on, what? $150 for a service that is otherwise free? Who would take advantage of this? It's a very good question. I'm going to touch back on that in a moment, but the very important point here is it is optional. This is where I feel like choices are so important at Walt Disney World. During my most recent live stream, a friend of mine told me that Disney has always catered to different price levels for different guests. It makes perfect sense, and I'm going to tell you right now, I love this idea. The reason is, I don't have to participate in it. Now you might be saying to yourself, Michael, that doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. Like, why are you happy with this thing when you don't get to and don't really want to participate in it? The reason is it does not take away from the magic if I don't participate in it, and it's totally optional. So for me, this is a win-win. Disney can make more money for those who really want to ride the minivan to the airport. Maybe it's less crowded, or for special reasons, who knows, maybe just someone wants to ride in the minivan, that's fine. Disney can make more money from those who really would enjoy a private ride back to the airport, and at the same time, I don't have to give more of my money when I'm budgeting so closely to enjoy more of the magic. I feel like this applies to many of the different new programs that Disney is starting to offer, including the new Pay for 3 Extra Fast Pass service that Disney just announced. You can find more information about that video by clicking that little I button up there. But I personally think that this new strategy is not necessarily bad. Some ideas we like and some ideas we don't. That's going to happen. But think about the general concept from it. Just the general idea of an optional thing that you do not have to participate in, like Club 33 or minivan service back to the airport. You don't have to participate in it. It doesn't really take away anything from you. It's just something extra that you could pay for. Versus something that you must pay for, like an increased price at all the resorts, or maybe all the different t-shirts and different merchandise and food increases. That affects all of us. For me, option A makes so much more sense. If you're asking me that I have to pick between two options, I will take option A every single time. I know people are going to say, Michael, let's have neither of them and just keep the magic as it is. I know, but Disney's a business, shareholders, money, all that fun stuff. But they needed to pick one of these things, and they picked this one, and I'm really happy about that. So what do you think? Are you glad that Disney chose more of these optional things that you can choose to get and pay more money for? Or would you be happier if everyone paid just a little bit more for everything? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. Thank you so much for being a part of the magic with me. Until next time, have a magical day.